But at the same time, if central banks are cutting interest rates, which is kind of where we're going. I mean, there's an 87% chance that the Fed cuts interest rates on the 10th of December. Remember, a component within these structured products is essentially the bond as well. And when interest rates are falling, capital values are lifting as well. So, and you might, in a structure, your return is going to be defined. But as a comparable product, when you buy this and you suddenly look at it in a world where interest rates are 2 or 3% lower, suddenly this relatively is a lot more attractive because you're going to be getting a 12 to 14% yield in a world where you just won't be able to achieve that anymore. So we do like the idea in a falling interest rate environment of, this is really the time to pick these things up. Because I can tell you in 2 years' time, when we're coming back to you going, oh, we're thinking of doing an auto call, but we can only get like 9%. You guys are going to go, why can't you give us the 14 that you used to? And they're going to say, well, interest rates are lower.
And you can see that going back to like in history, look back to products we had like before 2020, and often we would be getting like these 9%, 8.5% as reasonable returns on these structures. It's just that the high interest rates, because of the inflation, burst we had recently, has helped get us higher returns.
Yeah, and I think, and that's important as well, because I mean, then typically we will then pull back on the auto calls. We might need to go back to growth notes. There'll be other investments that we'll have to look at, but right now these are the things that are working and really going well. So we've just given you a quick return overview for those that aren't sure, and essentially we've talked a little bit about the mechanics already.